Welcome to the League of Melanated Gentlemen podcast. I'm Spenser, and I'm one of your hosts on this podcast. And today I'm joined by the other two members of the League of Melanated Gentlemen who have come here to give you a technically review.
Yes, sir. This is Brandon.
And of course, I am Jordan.
Now, before we get to reviewing anything, we must first tell you about the places where you can find us, reach us, talk to us, and tell us how you feel. And Jordan is going to give you all of that information right now.
Yeah, find us on social media. I feel like our numbers have been pretty stagnant here lately, but we're still there. We're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and you can find us at the League of Melanated Gentlemen Podcast or LMG Podcast for short. That is where you can join us in on the conversation. And then don't forget to rate and review us on whatever streaming service you use, whether it be Spotify or Apple. That helps us get the reach out there. But with that said, I'm gonna also jump into schedule updates. On Mondays, we have the main podcast drops. But on Tuesdays, bi-weekly, we have LMG Presents Marvel Multiverse RPG. And that is the Marvel role-playing game that we play here on the channel. We also have Wrestling with Worldwide Willis. That is Brandon's wrestling podcast where he talks through, all the events going on in the world of professional wrestling. And then bi-weekly as well, we have Spenser's podcast, DC Animation with Spenser and Friends. That is where Spenser is going through the entire universe or the entire catalog of the DC animated universe. So yeah, that's everything that we have here.
Excellent. So, in this episode, we will be reviewing some of the older Marvel trailers. So, in our first trailer review episode, which you can go back and listen to, we reviewed the trailers for the first phase of the MCU. Now we're going back into time. We are
Mhm.
going to be reviewing 2000s Marvel movies and trailers for 2000s Marvel movies. So this is non-MCU Marvel films, and we will let you know which trailer we are reviewing as it's time to review it. But these are it's going to be a weird feeling of nostalgia just because I'm sure that all of us saw these trailers back when they happened, but I don't
I don't recall.
yeah,
I don't
like
remember them. Yeah.
we're gonna see what happens. And back then, superhero movies weren't, the big thing they are now.
Yeah.
So these kind of just, were passersby. And when it comes to the Marvel movies of the 2000s, there's a mix of people really love them and people really hate them, and there's a lot of in between. And like we're just gonna see what happens. We have a mix of critically successful and critically marred movies here. So we're gonna see how the trailer makes it look compared to the reception it received, and if things are different than compared to now. So, Jordan, what's our first trailer?
Yeah, so the first trailer that we actually have is kind of something more recent. Not recent, but as far as like, this movie came out recently. Um, but this is the original one that set the entire thing off. And this is Fantastic Four from 2005, released on July 8th, 2005.
That's my birthday. That's
Look at
Gee.
that.
I turned 13 that day.
Look at a young Spencer, huh?
hmm
Well, happy birthday to past you, and let's see how this one does. So just like last time, we'll watch the trailer, kind of give our feedback. If we need to pause or anything like that, we'll pause and kind of talk through it. But without further ado,
Forever.
You know that look cool.
I gotta say, uh, already it is fascinating how different trailers are now versus, or even, because this is 2005, so 3 years later. Uh, Assuming all of the other trailers are in this same flavor, like that was very different than the Iron Man trailer or any of
That
the MCU
was
trailers for that matter.
that was awful.
I agree.
That felt like a PowerPoint. Like the font, the dark background, and the small text. Like what? What are we doing?
And the rock and roll music, and
He,
also, yeah, Spencer pointed out they put forever, like the number four ever.
yeah, but like the all black background was small. Like no one does that. Like
Well,
Yeah,
it's
it's
they
I
do
don't know
like
if
a
that's a
PowerPoint.
time period thing or
bro that PowerPoint in 2005. People would be like, "What are you? What is this?" The music selection was bad too. It wasn't a good
agreed.
song. Um, yeah, I don't.
And also like I know that this doesn't matter that much, but like y'all didn't even capitalize the word fantastic.
Yeah.
Man, like how are we supposed to respect them if you don't respect
Also,
them?
they straight up showed Doom. There's like one will be bad, four will be fantastic. I'm like, dang, you just
Just went straight to it.
yeah. I was like, what if somebody didn't know who Doctor Doom was? They didn't know he was gonna be bad. You just straight up just dropped it like that.
Well, and I
Yeah,
guess again in 2005 maybe it was like we know what this is.
yeah.
And yeah, like very, very few words in the trailer. It's
Hmm.
literally just Chris Evans saying something like, "That was cool," and that's
Right.
it. Uh, so yeah, this was I mean, it tells you what happens in the movie, kinda.
Yeah.
Like it gives you the how we got here,
Right.
Yeah,
and it tells you one is bad. It's got
Yeah.
him looking all menacing, and
Yeah.
then uh, you know, fantastic.
Yeah. That was
that
rough.
was yeah
That
that
was
that
rough.
was that was real bad. I see
Yeah.
Spencer's mouth moving, but he's not getting no sound.
Oh, God damn it.
But we hear you now. We hear you now.
The movie was better than the trailer, in my opinion.
I agree.
And
And the movie wasn't great.
It wasn't.
I'm curious. I have not seen it probably since then. I'm curious to see if I should like rewatch it, see if it
I
still hold
feel.
up.
I feel like the second one holds up pretty well. This one, not as much.
Yeah, I would be more excited to watch the second one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
second one holds up pretty good.
I think I don't hate the second one the way that the world does.
Yeah, 100%.
Still not great,
Oh yeah,
but
still some clear missed opportunities.
yeah, like this was not good.
Yeah, not at all. Phew.
Honestly, when I saw Johnny Storm, it made me think about in Deadpool
Yep.
the whole flame on. Yeah,
Oh yeah, yep,
that was hilarious. Yeah, this was rough. So we have been rating them. I literally just thought about it as we was like going through it.
yeah.
Uh, Brandon, I mean, what are you giving that?
I'm gonna give that a 4.
That is hilarious. That is actually what I was thinking.
I too
Yeah,
was gonna give it a 4.
yeah.
Yeah, that is
Stay
that
on
is a
theme.
real that
A
is a real rough
fantastic
trailer.
4.
Right.
Yeah. So, anything else on that one?
Not really. Like Spencer said, the movie was better than the trailer, but man,
That's not saying a lot.
this ain't a good start.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I was hoping the trailer would be better since the movie is known as like Fantastic Four's had a rough go of it.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I'd be curious to put this up against the Michael B. Jordan Fantastic Four.
yeah, I mean, and that trailer might be okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't even remember the trailer.
And also, that trailer was pretty short. I feel like trailers are usually a little longer than that, but that trailer was a tight, like
Yeah,
I wonder if that's the first one.
80 seconds.
yeah, like the very first trailer they ever released.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
wonder if that was just the kind of the teaser.
Also, I about had a stroke at the beginning of the damn trailer,
Yeah,
boy.
Bro,
there
That
was
yeah.
there was some
flash.
flashing,
Bro,
yeah.
if you got epilepsy,
There should have been a
whatever they
warning.
call that, like
Yeah, that's
it's
Yeah.
epilepsy. Yeah, there should have
yeah,
been a warning.
epilepsy. Yeah. Yeah, it's a wrap for you.
But in
Yeah, about had a
2005, we
stroke.
didn't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, exactly. You don't
It's
give a
like,
damn.
good luck
Ain't
out
no
there,
DI. Yeah,
huh?
Yeah, in 2005, it's like,
deal with it.
sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny.
So, all right. Well, the next one is Hulk from 2003, released on June 17th in 2003. So this one should be a little interesting. We shall see.
Look at you. Off to college to be a great scientist.
Like your father.
There's something inside you so special. Someday you're gonna share it with the whole world.
Let's hit the gamma radiation.
Countdown started.
Nanomeds released.
Bruce, I don't understand what I just saw.
It's like the gamma released. Something was already there.
My son is unique, and the world will not tolerate his existence.
What did you do to me?
I improved on nature a million times more powerful.
My God.
I need everything we have to stop his movement.
You will only fuel his rage and make him stronger.
You know I never hurt you.
When you're left with no choice,
I'm sending her a
There's the narrator.
from some friends of mine.
when you're pushed too far,
You pathetic freak.
don't just get even,
You're making me angry.
get mad.
I don't think you're gonna like me when I'm angry.
And unleash the hero within. From director Ang Lee.
Was that a sweet chin music?
You said what?
Was that a sweet chin music? Looked like he kicked the camera.
Yeah, what? And I will say this might be a little unfair. I mean, the trailer isn't done yet, but I guess this is for the DVD, so I feel like we're seeing a lot more than probably what we would have saw in the theatrical release.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Because I was like, I saw it come to DVD, and then you hear the narrator voice, but I was like, I don't know if they did that during the trailer.
Hmm.
But
Yeah, I mean, it says official trailer #1, so
did this go straight to DVD? This had to come out in theaters, right?
Absolutely.
It,
This
it-
went to
it had to
theaters.
come out in theaters, yeah.
I watched it in theaters.
Okay, all right.
To watch that temper of yours.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I remember really liking this movie, and this to me this trailer represents the movie well.
I agree.
Yeah, like it showed a really good job of showing, like, honestly, the CGI is pretty good.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like this isn't bad,
Yeah,
and especially for 2003.
yeah.
Like
And I want to say, was there a video game for this one or the next one? It might have been the next one.
That's a
I
good
thought
question.
it was for this one, but
I thought
also
it was
do
for
not
this one
quote that.
too.
I think they both had a game.
Okay, I remember playing the game, and it seems more like this particular story. And like it was dope too. But yeah, bro, like just the action scenes, they really let Hulk get busy in this. Like they didn't
Yeah, they
spare.
did. They let him cook.
Yeah, they let him cook. Like, some Hulk movies, they don't want to use the budget all on, CGIing the Hulk. So they kind of hide him. This movie put him out there. He was out in the desert getting busy for a minute.
Yeah, I remember fighting them dogs too.
Yeah, he was fighting them dogs. Like, I remember when he was in the woods, and he was standing behind a tree, and like, dude, it was dark, and he looked like a scary monster, bro. Like, it was at that age, I was like, whoa. So,
And
yeah,
like
man.
looking at this trailer, like I remember thinking he was a lot brighter than the MCU Hulk, but like looking at
Yeah,
this trailer, he wasn't.
yeah,
He
no,
was appropriately colored.
yeah,
I think on the like the movie posters, he was way
Yeah.
brighter on movie
I think
posters.
he
yeah,
was, I think in pictures, yeah, he's brightened up, but like looking
yeah.
at him here, like I'm happy with it, honestly.
Same. I I do sort of wince at like the size disparity. Like
He's huge.
he's huge. Like he's Godzilla size. Like he's huge. And so it's like, oh, but other than that, I mean, and
Because
the
you're like,
transforming wasn't great. But other than that, pretty good.
So I think he looks small.
What?
I think
well,
he
because
looks small.
I feel like normally Hulk, because I'm pretty sure we looked this up in the last episode of Dragon Ball Z, but I feel like Hulk is usually around 8 feet tall.
8 feet, yeah.
In
Like
this, he's
he
11,
good
12.
yeah, exactly. He dunking
I
easy.
love the sweet chin to the camera. That's just
Right.
funny.
But like the fact that he was standing over that tank and like
8'5".
yeah.
Yeah, he's much bigger than that in this, which isn't terrible.
Yeah, it
But
isn't bad. It's just he's gigantic.
in this, he's really pissed.
Yeah.
Is what it means.
Right.
I will say so. I think they did a good job by kind of not showing the villain, but I guess the Hulk technically is the villain. Um, but no, he fought against his dad, right? Because dad turned to Abomination.
I don't
Am I right?
that's this one.
I don't remember
I
honestly.
don't remember either. I'm trying to I
Because
can't
I think
remember.
I think his dad turned into a version of the Hulk, and I remember they fought.
I remember like because even in this couple they showed a couple scenes of him as a baby. I do remember something like that. And they kind of went into the family dynamic. So I kind of do remember that.
So, but I was like, they don't really show that a
Yeah.
lot. Also, we got to see the Hulk a lot earlier than we did in the last trailer.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like you
last
see
year
him
they
pretty
tried to
early
hide
in
him.
this one.
Yeah, I agree.
Um,
And
yeah,
yeah, he's
let's
the
get to
Hulk
the
more
video.
in this trailer too.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's what we came to see. Like we
Yeah.
want to see the Hulk. Now, I will say he does look massive when he was climbing
Like
up those stairs.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. When he
When he
comes up,
climbed,
like the fact
yeah.
that he takes up that entire thing, like that's crazy. Um, but no, I think it's interesting to me. I'm trying to think in my head, like, who's the best Bruce Banner out of this guy, my guy in '08? Was it '08? I think it's '08.
Yeah, it was 08.
And then, obviously the Hulk we have now. I kind of like the Hulk we have now
Do you like Mark Ruffalo?
as Bruce Banner, specifically.
Okay.
I feel like these guys are, at least in this movie, I kind of remember him being less of a scientist and more of like just a dude who's just, hiding this big secret and just trying to not turn angry. It wasn't the scientist part of it.
Yeah, I would say Mark Ruffalo, he does a really good job as like the scientist.
Yeah.
'Cause-
I agree with that.
And in the Incredible Hulk, yeah, I mean they went into it, but not as
Right.
much as they did,
Right.
for Mark Ruffalo. And yeah, this one at all, like he was only a scientist for a little bit in the beginning.
Right.
As far as the best Bruce Banner, I'll probably give it to Mark as well.
I think I agree.
And then I
Yeah.
go with Eric Norton, Edward Norton second.
Yeah. I can agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, another thing is we talked about in the last trailer too. They don't be capitalizing these letters.
Yeah, I know, man. Maybe it was a time period thing.
I was like, bro, I'll be looking for that first letter to be capitalized. I'm like, I'm just seeing all lowercase.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just pieces of sentences, and that's why. I don't know.
But it's funny because I see producer Kevin Feige got a
Yeah.
young Kevin Feige on this one.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like he produced like one of the old Spider-Man's movies.
Okay. So what are y'all thinking on this one, Spencer? We'll start with you.
Like a solid 7. Like I'm not mad about it.
Yeah.
So 7. I will go. I really enjoyed it. I would probably go 7.5.
Huh?
What you got,
I
Brandon?
I'll go 7.5 as well.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty good time.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Anything else on the Hulk?
I don't think so.
Well,
Okay, so the next one I can definitely say I remember this trailer probably the most out of all these ones so far. Um, and this is Spider-Man from 2002, released on May 3rd, 2002.
Is this the I'm something of a scientist myself?
Yes.
Okay. I too remember it.
Who am I? You sure you want to know? If somebody told you I was just your average, ordinary guy, not a care in the world, somebody lied.
So, hold on for a second. I'm noticing off the bat, at least with these last two, there's a lot of, not a lot, but like there's more narrating than we've seen. Because I feel like in the MCU trailers, like there was no narrating at all. We just saw like lines and scenes.
Okay,
Whereas with these, we're having somebody talking over stuff that's happening.
They like
in
talk through
some, in some form. I'm wondering, because I don't watch trailers now, so for y'all, like, how does that look? Like in recent trailers,
That's a good
is there
question.
any narrating, or like what's? Because it
Oh.
feels like there's always music. Like it's usually there's music and no talking, or you're just watching like scenes from the movie.
I feel like there might be a little narration, but it isn't like as forward
Yeah.
as this. Like it
I'm trying
isn't
to think.
like from the beginning the main character is talking to you. You know what I mean?
If one thing I would say is different too is on these older movies, you see the words kind of pop up on the screen where you got to read it. I don't think they really
A
do
lot
that
of that.
anymore.
There's a lot of a lot of sections of words on the screen. And that's like I guess that's something that I feel like trailers have always done, but since I don't watch trailers anymore, I don't know, but that feels familiar to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Truth is, it wasn't always like this. There was a time when life was a lot less complicated. Can I take your picture for the school paper?
Sure. In this lab, we have 15 genetically enhanced super spiders.
There's 14. One's missing.
Peter, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Pete, look, you're changing. I know I went through exactly the same thing at your age.
No, not exactly.
Wow.
Fun fact,
Peter, man.
he had to do that scene over 100 times till he got it right.
Dang.
The like catching all the food out of the air.
Yeah.
That no special effects, no, like he performed that. And yeah, he shot it like nearly 150 times.
That's crazy.
I actually made that reference probably like 2 weeks ago. Somebody dropped something, and like I was like, I went to go grab it, but of course I missed it. And they was like, oh, and then somebody was like, oh, you thought you were Spider-Man, huh? And I was like, yeah, I tried to. I said if I would have caught it, I would have tried to do my little web shooter to see if it's out there. But yeah, made that reference the other day though.
I introduced my father, Norman Osborn.
Great honor to meet you, sir.
Harry tells me you're quite the science whiz. You know, I'm something of a scientist myself.
What the hell is that?
Whatever it is, somebody has to stop it.
With great power comes great responsibility.
This is my gift.
Wow.
It is my curse.
Who are you?
Who am I? I'm Spider-Man.
Do I get to say thank you this time?
Thank you.
Whoa. That was
Hey, chill out, bro.
got a little nipple action there on the trailer. That's bold. A little raining nipple shot. All right.
It's 2002.
You're right.
Yeah.
Different time.
Different time.
A lot of action in this trailer.
do too much. You're not Superman, you know.
I see what they tried to do there.
Yeah. They also threw the word ultimate in there. Think they're funny.
Yeah.
That was a good trailer. That was
I
another
agree.
good one. That was another good one.
Yeah. Yeah. I will say it solidified my Homecoming is the best Spider-Man movie. But I think it's the best Spider-Man movie, but especially I think it presented a young Spider-Man a little better. But I do think this was quality, and I don't remember him being such a great Peter much, or presented as such a younger, you know what I mean? Because people talk about how old he was. Wasn't he like in his late 20s?
I mean, probably, but
Yeah.
that's normal. And I think he was a pretty good Peter. I didn't like him as Spider-Man. I'm not going to say I didn't like him. He's my least favorite.
Gotcha.
And to your point, this isn't even the best Tobey Maguire movie. So,
right,
like the Spider-Man 2 is, in my opinion, significantly better than this movie. Although Willem Dafoe did what he came to do.
Yeah.
Now I got a question for y'all though. Is this Spider-Man has the most iconic scenes? Because we talk about the slipping, catching it, the upside down kiss.
I think he does.
The upside down kiss is crazy.
I don't know. I don't know.
I think as far as iconic scenes, this Spider-Man probably has it.
Because what's another iconic scene from
the train? And I think the train one in this one was better than the way they did it in.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the train. That was in this one, right?
That was in the second one.
Or was that in the second? Okay.
Yeah.
I still think my guy in the other Spider-Man when he dropped Mary Jane, like I think that's
when he dropped Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, like to me,
that scene was hard to watch.
Yeah, that's up there for me. That's up there for me. Yeah, but I mean, this one does have a lot of icons. The second one, especially.
Also, it's funny. Like we're on the trailer, and the most replayed part is the nipples
Of course,
part.
yeah,
of course.
Niggas like you.
Yeah, of course.
That's wild, bro.
Paused it, kept it on here, screenshot, all that.
I'm gonna say that for later. Yeah, I thought this was a really good trailer.
Steamy kiss too.
That's what, bro. The upside down kiss. That was.
And I gotta say, that was probably uncomfortable as hell because it was raining.
Yeah.
That means water getting in his nose and his mouth out. Like that was probably uncomfortable.
Yep.
But yeah, I think visually this was really good, especially for the time period.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I like that Aunt May was old as fuck because that's how old she should be.
Right.
These new young cute Aunt May, like what are we doing?
We gotta make Aunt May a baddie.
Clearly. That's not what Aunt May should be. Aunt May should be old as fuck. And so yeah, this Aunt May makes perfect sense.
Oh yeah, another I don't know if it's iconic, but like you remember at the end where the glider, he like flips over the glider and then like completely stabs him through the brick.
Yeah.
That was a good one too.
That was a good one. Yep.
So yeah, I don't know. I would say this movie probably had to be top 3 most iconic scenes probably from a Spider-Man movie.
I agree with that.
I think I can agree with that.
All right. Anything else on the trailer before we get to grading it?
Nah.
Also, I like to point out where he's looking in the mirror. I think he looked ripped. He don't look all that ripped. At least for like the superheroes for today.
He looked pretty.
Yeah, like he's
good shape. He's a small guy, so I mean,
yeah, like he needs to still be agile. Like he doesn't need to be like Thor sized.
Yeah, but he got to have a 6-pack popping.
I think he's appropriately sized here.
Okay.
It sounds like you're looking for unrealistic body standards.
You're right. Oh, another iconic that scene right there.
Yeah,
him like first touching the wall.
Yeah,
I think that's another iconic scene.
Yeah.
He had everybody trying to do that. A lot of men tell me y'all didn't try to touch the wall.
I mean, every kid tried to do that. It's just the first one.
Okay. For me, I am also going to give this one. I'm gonna give this one 7.5 as well. I think this was another good one, and it made me excited for the movie in general. But yeah, I think it's another good one.
I'll give it a 7.
I think I give it a 7.5. I think I liked this one a little more than I like the Hulk trailer.
Hmm.
All right. Anything else on this one?
I don't think so.
All right. This next one, hold this one near and dear to my heart. The first time I saw this movie was actually on VHS at my aunt's house and fell in love with it. So this one is the X-Men trailer released on July 14th, 2000. So this is the oldest movie actually on our list for today.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now seeing the beginnings of another stage of human evolution.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, that opening music did seem a little Batmanish.
It felt like I was Batman animated series.
Yeah, I was very Danny Elfman.
Yeah.
Oh, more reading.
I was literally about to say,
bro, these PowerPoints, they was heavy on that PowerPoint app, bro. They was heavy. They thought they was doing something.
Yeah, so yeah, somebody's in the back like, oh yeah, we about to kill this.
Yeah.
And then pressing space bar to go to the next
world is change.
Again, they didn't do the capital letters again. I'm just like, all right, we just
it must have been rebellious. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see a trend going on here.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, I don't love the font choice. Like
that's what I'm saying, bro. It was like Times New Roman.
That's Windows 98.
Yeah.
The truth is that mutants are very real, and they are among us. We must know who they are, and above all, what they can do.
We're not what you think, not all of us.
Who are you
people? A lot of reading in this one.
What kind of place is this? I'm Professor Charles Xavier.
I built this school where mutants could learn to focus their powers in a positive way, and also learn that mankind was not evil, just uninformed. You'll be safe here from Magneto, a very powerful mutant who believes that a war is brewing between mutants and the rest of humanity.
There is a war coming. You sure you're on the right side?
A young Hugh Jackman.
X-Men Evolution.
And they're giving a full roster.
Yeah. Their introductions.
I want you to know everybody in this movie. Like, we're name dropping.
They really did. Like, they gave every single person.
I've never seen anything like this before.
We are the future, Charles, not them. They no longer matter.
Hold on to something.
For a second. So I feel like trailers back then, or at least especially this one, like it's just showing bursts of shit, like 2 seconds at a time. A bunch of different shit happening in the movie over music. And so trailers generally have changed so much, it looks like.
Oh yeah.
But again, like I don't know what trailers do now, but based on the MCU trailers we watched, these are really, really different as far as how they're set up. And this wasn't this one was, but generally this wasn't super long before the MCU. So it makes me wonder if the MCU changed the formula for trailers also, as far as superhero movies across the board, including trailers.
I mean, it's not a bad theory.
Because we have not, I know that we're not done here, but we haven't seen a trailer set up the same way as the Iron Man trailer yet.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. This one is real egregious right now for like doing that 2 second shot.
Bro, the split, yeah, yeah. I don't like that.
Don't give up on them. Mankind has evolved.
Not anymore.
I'm gonna be honest, that was a little whack. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think if I was an adult seeing that movie, seeing that trailer for the first time today, I'm like, what? Like, but back then you didn't have a lot of superhero movies, so I mean, I guess at least you got to see your favorite characters. But
Yeah, and again, they gave you a full like we letting you know everybody was in this movie.
Yeah, it got off to a good start, I thought, but then yeah, the words is distracting. Um, yeah, and they picked some scenes that weren't the greatest, like looking scenes.
Well,
I
they
don't know.
picked every scene. They just gave it to you for 2 seconds at a time.
It's just like when Magneto lifts the cars up, that didn't look great. It's just kind of I don't know. But yeah, no, it probably was too long and too many like jump shots. Like
So yeah,
keep it on the scene, but don't give me 9 scenes in a matter of 10 seconds.
again, like it seems like the formula for trailers has changed. And that this could be why. Because, when we saw this as children, we were like, oh my God, so much shit. And the thing that would have got my attention was them giving me the roster. Like them
Yeah,
showing me like these are all the people you're gonna see, because that's who I'm here for.
yeah, 100%. But it felt like they took. I don't know what came out. This came out before X-Men Evolution, I'm assuming.
The show? I
Yeah.
think this is pre X-Men Evolution, because
Okay.
I want to say X-Men Evolution was in the 2000s, and this
Yeah,
was the
after
year
this,
2000.
I think so too. But yeah, it
And
felt.
I saw
2000.
the
Oh
second.
no, just a couple months before November 2000.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
it felt X-Men Evolution ish.
Yeah, I can see that. And
Uh,
I would say the movie was probably better than the trailer,
yes, I would
I
agree
agree
to
with
that.
that. I agree with that.
but
I remember as a kid though, this scene and like him like putting his face through the jail cell
Oh,
scared that must have
that's good.
scared me as a
That was
kid.
creepy as heck.
That was so creepy.
I think the issue that I had, I saw this movie late because I saw X2 before I saw this one.
Ah, that's rough.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. Why'd you do that?
because I guess I just didn't hear about this one because I saw X2 and I was like, "Where's the first one?" And then, yeah. So yeah, I don't know how this one got
Missed
past me.
X-Men. Yeah.
I don't know. I keep rewinding it. Well, yeah, for some reason, Wolverine's name looked weird. I think it's that, bro. It's that font.
Yeah, that font's rough.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of showed a lot of the movie. Like they
Yeah.
gave it to you in bits and pieces because that the scene where they're on top of the Statue of Liberty, like that was at the end.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, they're giving you some everything.
That's crazy.
I mean, yeah. Brandon, what you thinking on this one?
And I gotta give this 5.5. I'll give it a 6. Started out solid. Give me the Batman theme. Yeah, it was solid. Wasn't great, but it was solid.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm giving this a 4.5.
4.
You thought the Fantastic Four trailer was better than this one?
No, you're probably fair. That's fair. I'll go 5. It's still rough.
I'm gonna go 5.5.
Yeah. This is a little disappointing to see what happened there. A little disappointed.
I get that, especially the X-Men guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next one we got. I actually kind of enjoyed this movie a lot, so I'm curious to see what the trailer is like. So we got Ghost Rider from, I guess, Ghost Rider, the first Ghost Rider.
Yeah, that was the second. The first one.
From
Yeah.
2007, and this was actually released. Oh, no. This was actually released on February 16th, 2007. So this would have been a Valentine's Day movie.
Johnny Blaze, no one has ever attempted such a distance before. 300 feet
Pause
from
it.
field goal to...
That look rough.
It's so funny. When I saw Nicolas Cage, I was gonna say, oh, look, the camera technology is so much better now that we're in 2007. And then we got to this scene and I was like, oh, yikes.
That CGI look rough.
Yeah, it's not looking good. I was about to give it a compliment, but
you know what's crazy is like
Call of Duty. Huh?
Do you even have to CGI? You can't get real helicopters. Like
it's
you
too
can get a
expensive.
shot of. I guess so.
Yeah.
Because like it's the CGI is bad because the helicopters are bad, and then the little like fireworks, like those are also bad.
There aren't even anything. There are. There's. At first, I thought it was just fireworks coming out of a field.
But that's like the little like thing that like it looks really bad.
Yeah, it does.
And the fact that Iron Man was so close to this, like Iron Man was only a year later, and that CGI holds up.
Them budgets was different.
Yeah, like Disney got money.
Yeah.
Because Fox, I guess, didn't.
No, not at all.
Or was Ghost Rider Fox?
Yeah,
no, Ghost Rider was Sony.
At that time, it was. It was
Are you
Sony.
sure?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Because it was part of that. Yeah, that package deal. Yep.
Yeah. So this. Oh, yikes.
Yeah, we know Sony. They spent all their budget on trying to get his face right.
Yeah.
What's going through your mind right now?
You look really good. I got lucky.
Oh.
Luck don't cover it, JB. You got an angel looking after you.
Maybe it's something else. All you have to do is
more reading.
fly.
Bro, it must suck as a kid watching these trailers because you don't know what they're saying. Like I'm just sitting there watching, just looking at the screen.
That's the thing. Like, even if you're a kid and you can read, like you got to read quick.
Yeah, that's true too.
And back then there was no pausing, no none of that.
Yeah.
Forget about family. Forget about friends. Forget about love.
We're getting capital letters this time.
You will be the writer for as long as you live. I'm not doing it.
You have no choice.
Story goes that he'll be normal during the day, but at night, in the presence of evil, the writer takes over.
You deserve a second chance.
Blackheart's coming to create hell on Earth, and you have the power he needs. Stay away from anybody he can use against him.
Roxanne,
Don't you care about me at all?
you have to leave now.
I'm not going anywhere.
Any man who sells his soul for love has the power to change the world.
I can smell your fear.
I'm gonna take this curse and use it against you.
We have this rat shopper. It was all flames and stuff. His face was a skull, and it was on fire.
Rebel Wilson on fire.
Like,
Looking for someone.
I'm the only one who can walk in both worlds. I'm Ghost Rider.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I feel like my skull's on fire, but I'm good.
Hey, that was dope right there at the end.
Yeah. Overall, pretty good CGI.
Yeah,
yeah.
it ended up getting better. Yes.
Yeah.
It did get better, but like I can't just call it great. I will say I hated how Blackheart was represented in this movie.
Yes, I agree.
Like I was like, this is bullshit. But now I'm like, to have CGI'd a accurate Blackheart would have been rough. And I think that the MCU could probably do it now, but like in 2007, as far as the budget goes, they probably made the right choice. But I didn't like it. At the time.
I'm gonna be honest, I never did hate this movie. I still think both of these movies are underrated.
Agree.
I think they get unfair treatment, in my opinion.
I think if you ranked non-MCU Marvel movies of the 2000s, this would rank all right. It'd be okay.
I think so too.
I think that the problem is it's not up against a lot of good stuff. Because for me, it probably ranks in the middle. Because I definitely didn't love this movie, but I didn't hate it. And again, like its competition isn't very stiff.
I'm I'm probably putting
But
Fantastic
it's
Four.
probably in the top half.
Fantastic Four 2. I'm putting over this,
I
and
am
then
too.
after that, obviously Spider-Man. I mean, yeah, we're counting. Yeah, so Spider-Man. But then after that, I don't.
What about okay?
Oh,
So,
Blade. Okay.
well, of
Okay.
course. Uh X-Men 3.
Okay. You might be right.
I'm gonna be honest. Even as an X-Men fan, and it could be because I've seen X3 so many times, but I might watch this before I watch X3.
Okay.
Interesting.
I especially might watch 2 over X3.
I mean, I'm definitely watching this over the first Fantastic Four,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Daredevil,
Oh,
Elektra,
for
all
sure.
that.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
1000%.
That is true.
Yeah.
And I am a known hater of Spider-Man 3, so I will watch
Yeah.
this long before I watch Spider-Man 3.
Right.
Yeah. Overall, though, I mean, I enjoyed this trailer. I thought it was outside the CGI first. Because
There
then
were some
they did make the
moments.
helicopters look better once you got like a real more close up scene.
Right.
Yeah, and I think that the font choice made sense for this.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Man.
like it just Nicolas Cage just being Nicolas
Yeah,
Cage.
Nicolas Cage, exactly.
Yeah.
Man, I wish the MCU would just give this another shot.
I think
Like
they will. I think they're going in a darker tone. Seems like.
Do you think they do Johnny? Because I
Yeah.
would assume they won't do Johnny.
I don't think they're gonna do Johnny, no.
You gotta do Johnny.
I agree.
bro.
I agree. You gotta do Johnny, but I think more people these days, at least younger generation, like younger people, really love Robbie.
Yeah,
And
that's
I
what I'm
think a lot
thinking.
of fans really love Robbie. But I think most older people, probably our age and above, prefer Johnny.
Yeah, 100%.
I
Like
will say,
the Hill Charger is cool, but come
It
on,
is
bro.
fire. I'll give you that.
But Johnny's a better character.
100%.
I will say, as far as CGI goes, all of the like lightning, like with the showing the real face behind you, like that
Mhm.
was done well in this movie,
Absolutely.
or well in the trailer, in the movie too. But yeah.
I mean, even when he transforms into Ghost Rider, he looks good.
Yeah. Especially that last scene. That last scene is dope.
That last scene was real dope. Like, if I would have seen that in theaters, that trailer in theaters, I'd be like, oh, like that would have been good.
Because just now when he was like talking and pointing at him, I was like, that was a little rough.
Yeah.
But
okay.
Yeah, definitely didn't hate it.
So what are you giving it, Spencer?
Was it better than the Hulk trailer is what I'm trying to decide. Because like 7 is where I want to be, but
Mhm.
I'm gonna give it a 6.5 because it had some moments that were a little shaky. And this came out 4 years later, so
Yeah.
I can't hear excuses about Hulk's CGI being less problematic than this movie CGI.
I respect that.
What'd you think of Brandon?
I'm gonna go 6.5 as well. Thought it was good. Picked up. Thought it's good. It's pretty good. Holds up very, very good, especially for that time period. But it's bad is very like indicative of the time we were in. So yeah, 6.5.
And I think it's only a year from MCU.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And I'm also giving it 6.5. I enjoyed that one for sure.
Yeah.
So the next movie we got is Daredevil from 2003, released on February 14th, 2003. So another
This is a real Valentine's Day movie.
It's another Valentine's Day.
You
here to confirm that Daredevil is responsible for this, Detective?
There is no proof that Daredevil even exists.
I remember seeing that for the first time. I was like, that's dope. Seeing the two double Ds catch on fire. I was like, that's dope.
He can hear it before it makes a sound.
Oh, there's the narrator.
He can sense it before it happens.
This feels like a standard superhero trailer, like with the music, with the narration. Like this feels nostalgic to me as far as trailers go.
He can vanish before you realize he's there. And he's the last person you'd ever expect.
Police suspected the vigilante Daredevil was the one to bring the criminals to justice.
I don't know why you read that trash.
You want the truth?
Tell me.
She's hideous.
Excuse me. I just wanted to get your name. Does every guy have to go through all this to find out your name?
You should try asking for my number.
I've been following that piece you wrote about the Kingpin.
How do you kill a man without fear?
And the bodies in them.
Give me bullseye.
The devil's mine.
And the cast in this movie is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I hope justice is found here before justice finds you.
How can you be a skeptic?
There's no eyewitness. I mean, you know, Bigfoot has eyewitnesses.
Please.
I mean,
it was okay.
It was good, solid.
Spencer's
put
mic
the bodies at the floor. You put that in a trailer, you got me. I don't lie to you.
That's all it takes for you.
Yeah, that's a classic. Any wrestling fan knows that's one of them absolute classics. You put in anything, but solid. Like Spencer said, I mean, they followed the superhero trailer formula verbatim. Like they didn't veer off at all.
No deviation.
No deviation. You give your little narration. Boom, we're explaining his powers throughout. Boom, we explain his alter ego. Boom, you know what I mean? I gotta throw the hot chick in there.
Yeah,
you know
music
what I mean?
hits.
Yeah, get you a little rock and roll, little, you know, for the time period. Like they followed it, the formula, beat for beat.
It's funny you say that. Like rock and roll, they used to use a lot more rock and roll. These days, they're doing a lot more hip hop.
Unfortunately, bro, they overdid it.
Yeah, I'm starting to be that old man where all the songs sound the same.
Yeah, like
Kanye didn't want to give you the. He the ones I feel like his songs be on the trailers all the time.
Who?
Kanye.
Yeah, especially his old stuff, Stronger, stuff like the Power.
Yeah, Power especially.
Yeah, like I feel like Vince Staples does a good job with it, but for the most part, rappers don't do a good job of making songs for trailer or for movies or trailers, so it don't fit the same. You know what I mean? It don't match the thing I'm watching on screen, so it don't feel right.
I think they do a good job of making music for in the movie because I think they purposely do that. But then just music in general that can be used in a movie, yeah.
And I mean, they don't focus on soundtracks as much. I feel like it's had a little comeback. I will say that, but overall, yeah, I thought it was solid. I mean, it followed. It didn't deviate, which is probably a problem. I'm not as huge a fan of this Kingpin as others, but I get why people like
Vincent D'Onofrio. I mean,
yeah,
like
he's undeniable. Yeah,
like
exactly.
he's on that. Like he's eligible for perfect casting.
Yeah,
like as far as embodying the character, like I don't want another. Like I don't need another Kingpin. Like we're good.
Yeah,
we found it.
Yep.
So, yeah, but again, I forgot. I knew who was in this movie, but like looking at him, like this cast was stacked.
Yeah, and Ben Affleck, I mean, he's a better Matt Murdock than I remember, at least from the trailer.
Also, ain't that
it's Jon Favreau?
It's Friday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Happy Hogan, right?
Happy. Yeah, Happy. My bad.
Yeah, that's crazy. Didn't even realize he was in this movie, huh?
That's what I'm saying. Like this movie had some folk in it. Like the captain from Bad Boys. I forgot he was in this movie.
Captain. Yeah. Yep.
And of course, we got Electra in the movie.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't know why she got that terrible spinoff, but she did.
It'd be like that.
Yeah.
There was money to be made, so they thought.
Yeah.
Boy. But all right, yeah. I mean, overall, I think the trailer was only okay in my opinion. It
Terrible
wouldn't.
Bullseye.
Well, yeah.
You didn't. Oh, you didn't like him as Bullseye?
No, not at all.
I didn't mind him. I did more recently watch the scene with him and Daredevil fighting, just when the other Daredevil series came out, and talk about some bad CGI. That was some
Bro.
bad CGI. Them fighting in the church.
Yeah, that was not. Mm-mm.
I just remember
that one right there.
I missed. I never miss.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
This trailer was solid. I'm gonna give it a 7.
Oh wow, okay. I'm definitely not going 7.
Like I think it knew what it was and it did that. And pretty well, in my opinion.
I'm going with a 6 on this one. It wasn't the best, but also wasn't the worst.
Meet you on the middle, 6.5.
Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. All right, so the final.
I liked this one better than the Ghost Rider trailer.
See, no, I see. I like the Ghost Rider trailer better than this one.
Okay.
Anything else on this one?
Nope.
All right, so the last movie we got is going to be Blade Trinity, released December 8th, 2004. Yeah, I'll sorry, take the deep breath. You about to say something?
I was gonna say this is my I think it's underrated movie. I don't know if it's appropriately rated or if I just like it. But I've always liked Blade Trinity, and not just because Triple H is in it.
I forgot about Triple H.
But yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, we gotta see the trailer.
I have to ask you a couple of questions. What can you tell me about vampires?
They exist.
I ain't gonna lie, that was corny as hell right there. That was corny, bro. He like bucks at him.
Nothing, bro.
All right.
Okay, I like the little jumping past the Marvel.
First, he faced their gods.
There's the narrator.
He battled their demons. But all that was only the beginning.
He's come back.
Vampire final solution.
You can't win this war alone.
Who the hell are you people?
My father meant for us to help you.
Whistler's daughter. What the hell makes you think you know about hunting vampires?
Just for starters, I used to be one.
Is this the first trailer where they gave us the cast names?
I want to.
I think so, because they didn't do it in the X-Men. They just did the character's name, like the hero's name.
Yeah.
And like I feel like, because you would think in Daredevil they would do that, but yeah, like in this one, they're like Wesley Snipes, Jessica Biel.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's the third one.
Maybe. That actually is probably a really important thing to note, is that every other movie that we did the trailer for was not a sequel, and this is the third of this series.
That's true.
A good point.
Blade Trinity.
There's nothing stopping them now. There's me.
That trailer felt a lot shorter than the trailers we've seen.
Yeah, a lot shorter.
And I think because it was shorter, it definitely didn't give a lot away. Like, it gave you enough to get you interested without really telling you what's happening. Like we didn't even see Dracula in that trailer, I don't think.
Right.
So yeah, like we just saw like a couple sprinkles of villains, but it was mostly like Blade, this is a big deal. You're going to need help. It tells us who his help is.
Yeah.
And that's what we got.
I
So
like that.
yeah, like this movie or this trailer kept it pretty tight. Like as far as trailers, the information they gave me, this is what I like.
Exactly.
Like, this
That's
is
my thing.
this is what I want to see from a trailer as far as what I will know after the trailer about the movie.
Same. Like I coming out like early, like coming out of this, I know, okay, vampire movie. I know I got to team up. Ooh, all right, bet
Yeah,
he
like
got a bigger problem that he
yeah,
needs help with.
it's a big enough problem that he can't deal with it on his own.
Right.
And we see the people that are helping him, it's personal for them for whatever reason.
Right. Okay, cool. And like low key, like I'm interested. Like I kind of want to. I don't remember this movie that much. I remember the ending, and I remember obviously the issues we had with a couple characters. But yeah,
Yeah. And again, they even remind you like this is what he did in 1, this is what he
I
did
would
in
say
2.
I did like that. Yeah,
I like that. Yeah, paid respect, paid homage to the trilogy.
So yeah. I like this like this was a well executed trailer in my opinion.
I agree. Off the strength of it, how informational it was, and I mean, obviously gave you some great action scenes, which all Blade movies had. Let me give it 7.
I think the trailer was better than the movie too. But Bernie said 7.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I do think the trailer was better than the movie because while I like the movie, I can't say the movie was spectacular. But the trailer very solid.
Yeah, it was.
And I'm going to also give it a 7.
Yeah.
So 7 across the board.
I like it.
So yeah, that'll be the end of this one. So there's still a whole lot more movies out there. So if people got movies they want us to watch the trailer for, or maybe they think of something that's like, oh yeah, I remember this used to be so good. You guys should check this one out. We will definitely hear it out.
Yep, let us know.
I also want to hear like for y'all, who was the biggest like trailer movie disparity? Like, what are movies that had a really good trailer but were terrible movies? What were movies that the trailer was trash but the movie was good?
Yeah.
Like I want to hear like the widest gap in your opinion.
Yeah. And so with that being said, we'll never duplicate it.
Always appreciate it.
And forever melanated.